Can't put me finger on what lies in store. I feel what's to happen. All happened before.
Kid, I've flown from one side of this galaxy to the other. I've seen a lot of strange stuff.
I have the power to see into the future. Centuries into the future.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Ah, how shall I do it? Oh, I know. I'll smash it with a hammer!
The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant next to the power of the Force.
Perhaps Madame Leota can establish contact. She has a remarkable head for materializing.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing well.
Good.
Doing well.
Lou, you're at the parks.
Yes, currently in the AP Lounge in the Morocco Pavilion and Restaurant Marrakesh. And I can show everybody around if everybody'd like to.
Yeah, show us some.
Yeah,
All right, let's do that.
Never been there.
Very cool.
Is it like Galaxy's Edge?
I think it's actually better.
Across the mouth.
Okay, so here we go. There's a photo shoot going on over here.
Nice.
And there's refreshments right over here.
What does it smell like in there?
Like Middle East, bro.
Like food? Does it smell like all the different foods? Or?
It smells like victory, bro.
Victory.
And then there's a restroom right over through this hallway here.
Okay.
Now look at this
Let's see if
tile.
I can do that.
Carpet.
Yep, right through
I'm
this
the
hallway.
ceiling.
So yeah,
Very ceiling shots.
it's all pretty doggone cool. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's not it's not overly elaborate, but it's nice. So yeah, there it is.
Nice.
Okay.
Got pillows.
Okay. So there we are. And this is a seating area. And I moved over to the table so that I could use the pillows. Okay, so let's move the camera back to my ugly mug. There we are. That's one. So there you have it. There's the Restaurant Marrakesh in the beautiful Morocco Pavilion inside of World Discovery here. Fabulous outside.
Nice. Cool. Thanks, Lou.
And hopefully
You're welcome.
our friend Kenny will be joining.
Yes.
Maybe
And I
we'll
got
have
told
double-
by the gatekeepers at the front door, they're like, you're not getting in unless we get to see a photo ID and your AP. And we're turning people away left and right. What do you mean, no guests? I said what I said. It is what it is.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll have both of you live, or he'll be on yours.
We'll see. Well, I mean, I guess we can go I can go on my walk of shame and we can do the dual presentation. Right.
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, of course.
All right. We're gonna.
What do we got, Jay?
Talk about a couple topics here.
Right.
The hot topics.
Which is what we do here.
Hot take.
I was just saying, we've been getting a little newsy lately, and I don't want to be the news because there's plenty of that around. Or I'd more want to talk about some of these things, not just like mention them,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Did we tell you about the Quake thing that we were doing?
Let's not talk about that.
That's not this channel.
I know there was an earthquake in Iran this morning. You know
No. That's not this channel either.
Yeah,
Mysteriously,
video game.
mysteriously close to their nuclear facilities. But that's real news, not
Yeah.
our news.
Wait, is Disney news not real news?
Oh no, it's real. Just more or less entertainment news as opposed to
Yeah.
you know that kind
Boring, depressing.
The depressing
Bad.
news that happens
Like-
every day. Yeah.
of right.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
This is good news.
This is
This
good
is
news.
It's good news
Yeah.
because
I
he
was
is.
just saying, he's one of my new like favorite actors. You know.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know.
I loved him in The Accountant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun movie.
Did you
I
see
like
the
that,
second
yeah.
one?
No, I haven't seen. I don't want
No.
to see the second one.
No, I understand. I liked him in The Walking Dead and in Fury. So yeah,
Yeah.
totally get it.
And in my video game Breakpoint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was in what was it Fury Road? Not Fury Road. Fury, whatever.
Fury, yes.
Yeah.
Like him in
That's
Fury a lot.
how he met Shia LaBeouf, and they're like buddies.
Yeah.
Go figure.
So anyway, yeah, John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Bernthal? I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Bernthal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No, I'm looking forward to this Spider-Man movie. It's going to be like street level Spidey. It's going to be like back to how Spidey should be. It's gonna be like, I think.
Well, knowing that they casted John in the role as Punisher probably means it's going to be a lot more grittier Spider-Man, like a Venom style, than what we're used to, like through the Spider-Verse or like the Sam Raimi presentations that were done by the Sony Pictures Corp.
Yeah. I agree with that. I don't think it's going to be as gruesome as like R-rated as Daredevil is.
Yeah, it won't be that bad, but
No.
you know, his
more
part
gritty.
will be.
His part will be insane because he plays the character so well, and there's been so many iterations of the Punisher. He's by far my
He's
favorite.
the best
He's the
one,
best-
definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, this doesn't really say much. It's just talking about the other films, really.
Yeah.
But
But it's been officially confirmed, so
it's official, and I don't want to go on the rumor route. Which is why I'll mention it, but we're not going to mention the Kevin Feige one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
we don't talk about Bruno here. That's right.
Yeah.
But this is good. I'm excited about this. So
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm actually I'm more excited for him than I am for Tom Holland. So.
Holland.
Yeah.
Well, I like Tom Holland a lot in Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah.
He was getting that.
Yeah,
He did really good in that.
Yeah, he did a really good job. Yeah.
He's probably my favorite Spider-Man so far.
Oh, really?
I still think
I would
Andrew
say that
Garfield
now.
was my favorite.
Oh really? See, I said this in my Mal video as I'm working on it, but like I was skeptical of watching Tom Holland Spider-Man because Tobey Maguire's like my guy. Like I grew up with those movies and I've watched them countless times. Like I love the Sam Raimi Spider-Man, but he is probably my set. He's fantastic, Tom Holland. He's got that awfulness about him because he was so young when he was doing it. So
yeah,
he's got that teen awkwardness, and you know it's a lot of fun. He kind of brings that new kind of spin to it of like how Spidey is and how Peter is in like the comic books and all that kind of stuff. So
And I think that's what it is. He's more Peter Parker for me than Spider-Man, I guess.
Yeah. For sure.
But I mean, he's decent. I think Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movie was one of my favorites. So
yeah.
Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Rand.
Hello, Ryan.
Hey.
How's it going?
Welcome in.
Anyway.
We just started.
Yeah, we just started. We got Louis over at Epcot, and hopefully Kenny will be joining him. So our next topic is this is crazy. Talking about Spielberg here.
Oh yeah, I remember us talking about this the other day.
And this has been going on for a while, and I never knew about this, but I guess it came about. Was it 2009? It said. So during when I think it was Warner Brothers, right? That's what it said. When Warner Brothers started opening different things, they tried to steal Spielberg away from Universal, and the head of Universal at the time just made this deal to keep Spielberg around. And essentially, this is an ongoing forever contract. But he gets a percentage of every admission ticket from every Universal park
In the world?
in the world.
Yeah,
It
so
was
we'll get
only
it
in
from.
Hollywood at first, but when the new parks opened, it became on those too, and part of the concessions as well.
So the merchandising and the food
Yeah.
sales.
So right now, as you can see in the title, in today's market, he's making about $2.38 just off the ticket, not the concessions.
Wow.
And I mean, what it said, 30 billion before, and that I forgot what it was today. It's something like 50 million worth, and if you count the concessions, it's more like 70, like per
Million
year.
a year?
Yeah.
Per year.
So apparently, there's a buyout for this deal that Universal can do, but it's only when he wants it to happen.
Yeah.
And there's only been one time where that could have came up, and then he decided not to do it.
Yeah.
But if they were to buy him out, they have to like pay what it's worth, and right now it's like worth $2 billion or something like that.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'm just gonna sit on this for a bit.
Yeah. Steven Spielberg holds all the cards. It's kind of crazy. Isn't there something as well as if ET goes, they lose all rights to like
Well, that's
every
not part of
Spielberg
this
IP?
deal, but
A separate deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if ET goes, they lose Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yep. So ET will never leave.
No.
Which is good because it's a really cool ride.
I'm sure. But yeah, so it's actually 2% of the gross emissions and concessions. So,
Well, good on Sir Steven. Good on him.
Like that is a ridiculous amount of money for not doing anything. But technically, the contract is for him to be a
He's a consultant, isn't
consultant, yeah, on like rides and stuff.
And also exclusivity to the studio.
Yeah, but I mean, the contract says you're a consultant, and he doesn't have to consult. If I were him, I would want to consult. But
yeah.
I think he's still a little cross with them that they broke the orca that was in the pond at Universal Hollywood.
There's
the
buyout amount there.
I'm actually surprised that he's still cool after they took down Jaws. You know?
Yeah.
There was talk of that.
He's still cool about that.
That ride going back into the new London park, right?
It might be in the UK.
It might be in the UK park. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
There's a corner on the lake that looks like in the concept art that it's Amity.
Yeah.
Respect.
Which will make me very happy if they do that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So I guess his net worth right now is worth $10 billion.
Oh, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, considering that Queen Elizabeth II made him a Knight Commander of the Bath, and that's something that's never done for non-British subjects.
Yep.
But she made him one because he has dual citizenship.
That's crazy.
Which is why he became eligible for, like I said, become a Knight Commander.
Yeah.
One of only, I think, like 6 dual English-American citizens that have that distinct honor. For services rendered to the art of entertainment.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's an insane amount of money for not doing a damn thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know he gives a lot of it away, but he could send some our way.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
I was joking. I'll take 1% of the 1% and
1% of the 1%.
Yeah.
We would be the all Spielberg channel all the time.
Yes. Spielberg's of amusement. There you go. New title.
Somehow I think we're going to get sued on that one.
No, because we're indicating our desire to be a part of the organization.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Yeah, good on him though. Considering that his career was almost over before it started, he's done all right for himself.
Yeah,
I mean, absolutely.
That deal is like, the one that Lucas made for the merchandising, which never happens now. I mean, that's never going to happen again. So
no.
They were just in the right place at the right time
Sure.
Exactly.
I mean, it makes you think about the deal that Spielberg, Lucas, and Imus made back in, what was it, like 76? Oh, and Coppola too. Right when Coppola was getting ready to finish up Apocalypse Now, they said everybody's going to get a percentage of like their next film. So for Spielberg, it was Close Encounters of the Third Kind. For Imus, it was Endless Summer. For Lucas, it was Star Wars. And for Coppola, it's Apocalypse Now. So like everybody made out really, really well. But Imus clearly, Endless Summer, who's heard of it? I've heard of it because I'm an Imus fan. So other than that, who's heard of it, right?
Yeah.
And clearly, Close Encounters didn't make the kind of money that Columbia was expecting. But Apocalypse Now, with over Paramount and Star Wars over 20th Century Fox, I mean, they exceeded all expectations.
Yeah. Well, Spielberg also, I think, invested in Star Wars, so he gets a check too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's just
they're best buddies, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he was handed
early,
Indiana Jones from Lucas.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's how come Harrison Ford is Han Solo.
Yeah.
And Indy.
Well, he was an early backer of ILM when ILM started. And I mean, he funded the heck out of it from his proceedings from Jaws.
Yeah.
When I started out. So heck of an investment.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
right place, right time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's just really crazy that all of those directors were just they still are friends. They were friends at college. They were friends when they started out their careers, and they're all still friends now. It's crazy.
Didn't Imus pass away?
I think so.
But
Coppola and them are still around.
Yeah, I mean, Coppola's still around. Sure, he's still doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah,
I mean,
good friends to have.
Captain EO, so Captain EO,
for sure.
Why can't one of us be rich?
Hey,
we're working on it.
Maybe one day. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be the next director, movie star. Who knows? I want to get into film production. Who knows?
I want you to get into film production.
I do what
United States.
I do want to get into film production. It's probably my next step in life, Lou. To be fair,
it's
part of the reason. You to move to the United States and make movies.
I want to move. Yeah, absolutely.
It's part of the reason I started YouTube, and on my other channel, if you went back and watched them, there's some stupid
sets,
or what do you want to call it?
Oh yeah. I did a lot on my previous channel as well. I did a lot of green screen and stuff. There's one video where it's me recreating iconic scenes from Harry Potter and Disney movies. It's probably my favorite thing I've ever done, doing YouTube and stuff like that. Of years past. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I'll have to find the video and show y'all.
You should put it somewhere.
I should. It's a lot of fun. I'll have to find it. I'll have to go log into my old YouTube channel and find it.
You should put that back on. Or is it still live?
It's still live. Yeah, the channel's still live.
Right.
It's all still live. It's just I don't touch it anymore because.
Yeah, I don't really do anything on my other one except I just throw these videos out there.
Yeah.
Just because I can, but.
Yeah, this is the Disney Magic Zach is the main channel, to be fair now. So
yeah,
and a fine channel it is.
Thank you. I try.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, speaking of Universal.
Oh, nice. Horror Nights. This has come early.
Yeah.
No,
it's Friday the 13th.
Well,
is it?
really.
Oh, cool.
It's HHN though stuff. So
Yeah,
Yep.
I thought that.
It's half. They always do it around this time of year. They've already started putting the towers up in the parks, ready to
Oh,
go.
have they? Oh, wow,
Yep,
cool.
I was
yep.
about to say
They
Memorial
will
Day
start
next
building
year.
Horror Nights from now until it starts in September.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I've not watched any kind of like Universal stuff. I've not been keeping up with that. I
Yep.
should.
You haven't
do
watched
this
the
though,
ride
because
throughs?
I love watching, apart from the ride throughs, yeah. But I've not been watching. I've not been watching like park updates and stuff.
Yeah, no, I haven't either.
No, I've been watching a lot of Disneyland stuff from Disney World because I want to.
You're studying.
I'd
yeah,
love to
studying.
do a Horror Nights, but it's not Sam's thing.
Yeah.
I want to do one. And
I want to do one. To be fair, I mean, I'm not
would
big
scare
on
a lot of
horror,
viewers,
but
No,
I'm not
but
big
they,
on
they
horror, but
are
I do
a lot
wanna.
of fun.
Yeah, they do.
I'm
look like
gonna
fun.
wait until Universal GB opens, and then I think I'm gonna do the Horror Nights here.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah, well, let me know, and
one
I'll
of our other YouTuber friends, Epic Phil, he's a Horror Nights nut, and he goes multiple times every year.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
So he'll have a 2-week stint in Orlando in sort of like September, October, and he'll do Horror Nights multiple nights.
Nice, nice.
Is Phil also
Nice.
UK based?
Huh?
Is Phil UK based?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, cool. So he flies over multiple times.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
given year to just attempt
Yeah,
each
he
one.
comes. He goes to
Or is he
Orlando
chuck-
maybe 3 times a year,
Oh,
ish,
okay.
3 or 4 times a year. But he's a
Nice.
Universal person rather than
Right.
a Disney person.
Understood. Makes sense.
He does do Disney, but not like we do Disney.
Not
Like he
like
does
we're
Disney
crazy,
like
but-
we do Universal.
Yeah, yeah.
I think this is funny. Like the picture kind of, speaks for itself.
Oh yeah.
But they explain it.
Yeah.
The logo and then the mask is for the O. Like
Yeah, it's like hello, people.
yeah, I can see that. I was gonna ask Steve, but he just went away.
He's let the dog out.
Well, I think we were talking about this on the Amusement Park Pirates podcast.
Oh, cool.
Because there was a speculation that it was coming out,
Yeah.
and where I was mentioning like, oh, that'd be cool if they did it, with the cabin and the woods and all that. And
Across the lake.
Crystal.
They have like a reoccurring theme with stuff in Horror Nights, and for the last sort of couple of years, they've done something with Yetis in the woods. So they quite often
they have. Yeah, yeah.
They quite often have something cabin in the woods related. So
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they've got a Five Nights at Freddy's house as well, which I think's awesome.
Yeah. Well, this basically says it will be a shack in the woods.
Yeah.
With the summer
We've also got a Fallout house as well. That's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Fallout, yeah, and the Freddy's.
I love the Fallout series. It's a lot of fun. Those games.
But I think they have 9 or 10 houses normally every year.
Yeah, they
And
do. They have
don't-
quite a few. Yeah.
They don't always release stuff in one go, so they'll drip feed it.
Yeah, they stagger it out, don't they? Until
Mm.
like probably like the beginning of September.
Yeah.
Until, yeah.
But I was joking, like they should have the lake and have him come out of there, but it doesn't mention a lake.
No.
Plus
They're
that
bound
would
to do
be a
something.
bit much, but at least if they put like waders on him and he can like stand in the water, I don't know, but
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of cool. Just to
I
see
I would do it, and then I get my little fly fishing.
He's out there.
I don't think
I'd
you
be
want
out there
those-
fishing.
He gets
I
his
don't think
knife
you
out
want
and he like
those
cuts
fish.
fish.
I don't think you want those fish, Steven. I don't. I think they would not taste very good at all.
I'm not a
I'm
horror
talking about-
film fan at all. In fact, horror films scare the bejesus out of me, but I'd love
Yeah.
to do one of these. I think it
not
would just
you.
be so much fun.
Yeah.
Of all people,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, horror films freak me out.
No.
Yeah, I
It's
can't.
the anxiety.
I-
I can't do jump scares. I love Five
No.
Nights at Freddy's, but I can't play it anymore because it just makes me jump
Yeah.
too much.
See, I'm exactly the same. I will happily watch anyone play like horror games or watch like movie reviews, like horror movies or anything like that. But I will not watch them myself because I can't deal with the
I just laugh at
anxiety
them.
of it.
Classic things
probably
I
w-
can. Like quite like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Freddy films because they're quite
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah. Scream, I'm all
Halloween.
right with the original Scream
Yeah,
and all that
Screams,
kind of stuff.
they're all right. Yep.
I'm with Steve on this one. The more gorier and the more weirder it gets, the harder I laugh.
No.
I know, yeah.
Because
Because
I
it-
like
to
it-
come in contact. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously,
Yeah.
that's how
Cheesy.
hard I laugh.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, I
cheesy, and then you kind of, I've seen so many behind the scene things of how they make stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
So when you see it, and you're like, oh, that I know how they made that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
you
looks
know what?
metal, and you're like, that's foam.
Yeah,
You know what-
exactly.
You know what's
Like
really weird
Chucky.
though is, yeah, I can't watch them, but give me like a murder documentary, I'll
Oh, I
eat
can
that
watch
shit
all
up.
day long. I can watch.
Then
serial-
that's real fucking people. Like,
Yeah,
give
watch
me a
that.
documentary on Jeffrey Dahmer. I'll
Yeah.
I'll watch that. Like,
Yeah,
that guy was
BTK.
fucking psycho. Like
Yeah, any of those.
Charles
Watch all day.
Manson, all of
Yeah.
these type of people. But give me fake blood all over the screen. I'm like, nope, I can't do it.
It's the jumping, it's the and the
It
build up,
is.
knowing that something's going to happen. I
Yeah.
can't. It just
What-
freaks
Yeah.
me out.
What's so
Maybe I
funny is
need to
when you
watch horror
The
movies with
more
you
you
guys,
know.
then I'll be all right.
Yeah,
The
maybe
more you
that's
know.
the strat. Maybe we have to watch them as a group, Shaz.
Yeah.
Maybe
It'll
maybe
turn into
that-
Austin Powers is what it's going to turn into.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was so funny when we did that.
We'll get into a shtick, and then it will just take a life of its own.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Like, forget it.
Well, it's like I saw the behind the scenes of Chucky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Which
the
is
little
hilarious.
doll, right? And you
Hilarious.
have the hoses coming out of his body, and you see a guy. He's like blowing in the hose, and it's like making his mouth move. It's like this is funny.
It's just like Jennifer Tilly in Bride of Chucky. Like, how unbelievable can you get at this point?
Yeah.
I mean, she's an absolute clown.
I mean, if
love
you have
She's a
her in that
clown.
movie
She's not a
playing
serious
that part,
actress.
I mean, you're already.
I mean, we've already
in that
gone into the
position.
realm of schlock. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, it's
I really
schlock
enjoy
at
it.
this point. Yeah.
I really enjoyed Megan. Megan was a lot of fun, but that's not a classic kind of like horror, kind of like it was more like
I
a
can watch things like
psychological kind of stuff. Like I
See,
enjoy psychological horror things that kind of make you like
classic-
think and
classic kind of horror movies, like anything like vampire related or
oh yeah, yeah.
Wolfman related. So like American Werewolf in London, absolutely
Oh,
love that.
fantastic
That is
film.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
But-
good.
Landis.
Dog Soldiers freaks the hell out of me,
Yeah.
even though it's a
I don't
werewolf
get it.
movie.
I don't
Yeah.
get it. 'cause
I
they're
know
both
I'm
funny.
weird. Sorry.
They're both funny. Like,
Yep.
okay.
I have
Like,
a I have a Chucky doll. It's like this big.
Dogs
And,
freak me out.
And then, like somebody was staying over on, they were sleeping on the couch, and they were like, "I can't do this."
I'd have to turn it around. Like, don't look at me.
I mean, it's just like they're like certain actors and actresses that if they're in a horror film, you clearly know that at this point, it's not meant to be a straight treatment. It's meant to be a comedy more than like a
Oh, yeah,
drama
yeah.
film. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Example, whenever you have Sonny Bono in a film, I don't care what it is, you know it's going to be lowbrow humor. You just know it's like straight up.
I mean,
God
Chucky
rest
first
Sonny.
started as
Well,
horror, and then it got a little cheesy.
Like, what is that?
And then they
Critters, I
enhanced
believe,
it
is what
to-
Sonny Bono was in. Right.
Yeah.
And of course, like I said, like Jennifer Tilly being the Bride of Chucky, I mean, you knew it was going to be straight schlock. Like, oh yeah, good times.
By the way, look at this backpack she has.
Yeah, it's
I know.
cool.
Oh,
It's a
I've,
dragon.
I've got a dinosaur. You've seen my dinosaur backpack, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
but
course.
this is a dragon.
Yeah, and it looks
Yeah.
kind of plastic, or at least this part does.
My T-Rex one's better.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Is it bad?
It's better.
Better.
Exactly.
It's just a shame you
Poor
can't
thing.
actually fit much in it, but it's cool.
Yeah.
Better.
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right,
They
well,
do awesome Halloween Horror Nights merch at Universal.
Yeah. I just hope when the one opens over here, I feel like they're gonna, if they do bring Halloween Horror Nights, they're gonna knock it out of the park over
They
here.
they
as well.
are going to bring Horror Nights. They've already registered
yeah.
the trademark.
Yeah, that
On
was
that-
part of the.
On that note of HHN, right? So Jason's mentioned this a couple times on the channel before. The Recycling the Magic people over in Oakland, which is like right near, like right here, right next to like Disney World. They have so much HHN park merch in there. And I'm not talking like the stuff you can buy like at the gift shop. I'm talking like the decor, the signage.
Yeah.
Oh, from like years
furniture.
past.
They got all the really cool stuff. Like, so like if you're into HHN, my friends out there at home, go to Recycling the Magic. I'm not paid by them to do that. I'm just letting you know that they are the headquarters if you want some really cool, unique, one-of-a-kind HHN memorabilia.
Yeah, and they're in Florida off of
And they're in Oakland, Florida, near Orlando.
They're off the I-4 or whatever? I-5? What is it?
They're off Florida 429
okay.
and the Florida Turnpike.
Nice.
Come on, Jay. Know your roads, man.
I mean, I
It's all
go
good.
Florida all the time.
It's all good.
He can't know the roads across the whole of the US. Surely.
He will.
No, you can't.
He will.
No,
once
you
he
can't.
once he has his place over there, he will.
Yeah,
exactly.
That might get messed up right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bring this up, but you know what
Yeah, I know.
You just make him cry. Don't go there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, because we are a big Disney channel, we will mention this.
Oh yeah.
Good
Test
old
track
track.
3.0.
Seen a lot of people jonesing for this one.
It looks like a giant doom buggy.
Doom buggy. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I was thinking
It
that.
looks
Yeah.
like a slightly bigger car from Radiator Racers.
See, I was thinking
A
that
plane.
it looked like a Roomba with seats.
Yeah.
That's what it looked like.
You're not wrong. You're not
That little
wrong.
silver rim around the bottom.
Yeah.
They've
yeah.
just,
Looks
as
like
far
a-
as I know, they've just revamped the existing ride vehicles, so
Right.
So
they've
I'm
just
waiting
made them
to
look
see
a
it.
bit sexier.
I'm waiting to see a giant cat sit on top of one of those.
Hey, I
Please
can
don't,
Photoshop that in. I can't.
Yeah, there you go.
Zach, we could get a Cheshire cat.
Oh,
Why'd you do that, man? Why'd you do that?
Because I love the Cheshire cat. That's why.
You're an evil man, Lewis. You're an evil
Yeah.
I'm
man.
not.
This is
Is
this
it
is
the
because
Cheshire
you
Cat?
posted that thing about.
Exactly. I was gonna
It
say.
is.
There he is. Oh
There
look,
he
is that
is.
the one you bought from
From
Yeah,
from
Hey,
Heyman's
Man's
station.
place? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's-
It has your name on it too, Zach.
Cheshire Zach.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not from Cheshire. I'm from Manchester.
Manchester Zach.
Oh, you will be by the time we're done.
Manchester.
No, I'm too poor to live in Cheshire.
Well,
So I have this video.
When's it opening? July, isn't it?
July
July
22nd.
Oh,
Yeah, we
We've not
also
had any-
go in September.
Yeah, we've not had any information about it though. Like we've not had like any kind of like. We've just had that.
No-
Like
Yeah,
it's
there's
not giving me
no-
much hope. It's not giving me much hope. Like of what they've done
I
with
did
it.
see the. Are you gonna show that video? Oh no.
I'm going to show this video.
Oh no. So the video I saw, yeah, from the test track. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So she has some good info. I don't even know if she's a real person, to be honest, because she doesn't show herself in any videos. But the channel is called Probably at Disney.
Oh, this is a
Oh,
Walt
I
Disney
remember, yeah.
Imagineering shot. Okay.
Yeah.
We now
Cool.
know
How
a
have I not
lot
seen
more
this then?
about what to expect from this new version of the ride,
But she goes through
some of which can be
some of the stuff
gathered from
that
its
they've been
new
showing.
I saw-
official description, in which
I
reads,
saw the one from Disney
"Get
where
ready
the
for an unforgettable
Imagineers
joyride
were
where
It's-
the
it's on
thrill
here
of the
too.
open
Okay.
road meets the innovation of the future. As you zip past scenic vistas, discover how new technology is shaping the way we connect with each other and the world around us. Then get a glimpse into the future of mobility in the cities of tomorrow before zooming off on an electrifying high-speed race that will leave your imagination soaring." So here's what stood out to me from that description. First of all, scenic
You're not gonna
Give me
ride
that-
one of
vistas.
those.
That
Give me that
sounds like
Corvette, I'll
actual
take that Corvette.
detailed show
Yeah.
scenes, and more than one, which we're going to get into here in just a second. Also, the future
park
of
in the front of your house and
mobility
look
in
at it, Zach.
cities
Yeah,
of
yeah.
tomorrow. That sounds like Walt's vision for Epcot and Epcot attractions of old. And then finally, an electrifying high-speed race, which of course is Test Track's signature outdoor lap. But in addition to that, Disney also offered us 2 sneak peeks of 2 of the ride's new show scenes. And the first, as you can see here, is just filled with light. Actually, over 29,000 points of light or light nodes.
Ooh, that looks cool.
And according to Imagineering, this is
Very
to show you
Tron-ish.
how your car sees the world and how your vehicle is aware of its surroundings.
Yeah, they're trying to make.
This is definitely an example of the more.
They're trying to make what LiDAR is, like a sonar bouncing thing, but doing it in lights. So, if you ever seen any of those shows where they use LiDAR to,
they're a bunch of dots.
Yeah, but usually like on the ground. Yeah, it looks like a bunch of just like messed up, pixelized images. But
technological part of the ride's new narrative.
It's the Main Street Electrical
Parade.
Parade.
It looks pretty cool. I already like it more than some of the shows.
They enhance it with the projection you see.
And Imagineer said it will be
and
more
the music.
dynamic and move and shift when you're riding. So
oh my God, that
I
would
need
be
to see
so
the
epic.
finished product, but this was a good sign. But what really won me over is the second show scene. And it's very similar to the ride's interior concept art, but this video and Imagineers, they told us a lot more. First of all, this room full of trees we're seeing, its setting is supposed to be the Pacific Northwest. So we have a confirmed location that we're visiting during the ride, and it makes me wonder if it's just one of many locations we'll visit. Again, speculating. I also want to mention this little sign. It makes me wonder if we're going to get a simulated water or ocean effect, like we're driving along the coast. And I wonder if that could be accomplished with that projection dome tech we've been hearing about. And I would not be surprised if we see some stars overhead through those trees and that foliage, also courtesy of the projection.
That means we might not see the ceiling. So,
secondly, Imagineers noted this version of Test Track is not conceptual,
we'll find out when we ride it,
like
Jace.
the previous version.
We'll have to do it at least twice, because one time you're going to spend the whole time looking up.
That celebrates the pleasures of driving and travel.
The dome also, Steve, would be a lot like our, your spear thing.
Yeah, the idea.
Or like kind of done in the volume movie set.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
using
Unreal
Engine 5.
Like World of Motion, Epcot's original transportation attraction that was supposed to inspire this one, and that I had worried may have gotten lost during development. So I was very happy to hear this. And while Disney noted that technology is still a focus of this attraction, what we're seeing and this note about being rooted in reality, I find to be very encouraging, and I think we're going to get the best of both worlds. Other things to know, cast member previews start as early as next week, which is June 22nd. So if you're wanting to avoid spoilers on what awaits inside Test Track 3.0, I would steer clear of social media and even YouTube. Also, annual pass holders, DVC members, Golden Oak, and Club 33 members will get an opportunity to preview Test Track before it opens. Those dates have not been announced.
Did you hear what she said, too?
I get the preview Test Track. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Members of Golden Oaks, which is their other community.
Yeah. It's a gated community. Yeah.
Does the residential community or pass come with those houses?
It's oh, do they not? I thought it was a lifetime
They
pass.
do not. No, you don't get one. But you get a severe discount.
Yeah.
But apparently it acts like
severe,
AP where you get first time looks at things. So
I should hope so.
I should hope so with the price you're paying for those houses. Jesus.
Well, you're talking right now.
Sell a kidney, an arm, a leg, and everything in between.
Right now, the lowest property available at Golden Oak is going for 8.23.
Yeah,
currently.
Change for Spielberg.
And that's
not
what
you want to think it is. No, that's in Orlando. Windmere, to be precise.
That's crazy. I think that might be all she has.
But are expected to be revealed at any time, if they haven't already by the time you're watching this video. Also, this version of Test Track will still offer a single rider line. Whether that will be available during the ride's early days or not is unknown, but the sign is already there. Finally, I want to mention that WDW News Today was able to see and hear a bit of the ride's spiel. And
I don't care about that. They don't care acting, so.
The rights.
Tom Bayless. Yes.
Get
Tom
in the
Bayless did a lot
car.
of
We're gonna drive through.
Yeah, somebody has a video somewhere where they're zooming in on stuff, but you can't really hear anything.
That's all right.
Right.
I'd rather watch it in full when everything's done.
Yeah, same. I love Test Track. I was kind of upset that I didn't get to ride it last time I was out there, but this is going to be a lot
because
of
it was
fun.
closed for refurb.
It was closed, yeah.
Wait till you ride
Radiator Springs.
Jack, once you've ridden Radiator Springs races, you won't care about Test Track 2.0.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No, that's definitely. Oh, I can't wait to ride that. Oh, I just can't wait to step foot in that land, man. It's got. Oh gosh, I can't wait.
I really hope that they've updated Test Track enough to make it worth it being shut for the amount of time that it has been.
I hope so too, because it's been shut for over a year, hasn't it?
Yeah, they closed it not long after we went in February last year, so we got to ride it then, and then they closed it in March or April. Yeah. So I think by the time it reopens, it would have been shut for something like 14 months.
Yeah,
which is not too bad. But like you said, they just kind of rethemed. They didn't gut.
Yeah,
completely.
They've not retracted it. They've just rethemed the cars and rethemed the inside. So
yeah. So hopefully, fingers crossed.
Oh, and they've redone the entrance and the queuing area as well.
Yeah.
But I mean, that whole light setup must have taken quite a bit.
Yeah, that looks really cool. Yeah, and that Pacific Northwest area looks pretty cool as well. I like the look of that, like the trees and stuff.
Yeah,
it's better in real life. Drive down the one.
Because it was a bit, I don't know, Test Track before it was just a bit. I don't know.
I never got to ride 2.0, but I loved 1.0, like with the crash test dummies. I thought that was a great gimmick.
No, 2.0.
2.0 was naff.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
It wasn't great.
No.
It was all right, but it wasn't great.
It was just black lights and plyboards.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, it was Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, but actually at high speed. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but like Mr. Toad's is a fantastic ride. Like it looks great.
That's an awesome hot take. Jazz,
their black light things were painted, not just lines.
Yeah.
In fact, 2.0 was more Tron than that thing. So
yeah.
It was cool for what it was, but now it's better, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Better.
Got anything else?
We do have a couple more. These are the kind of the filler stuff. But we were talking about this the other day.
Oh yeah, the POV stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they looked at these and they were not.
You need to hire Chris.
Yeah.
So first off, they've already got. Well, let me step back. When they first did these, they had the fly-throughs on like the CG spaceships and stuff from Star Wars, and that was cool. But now they're doing regular POVs, which these are coming soon. But they already have Rise and Smuggler's Run up there.
Did Chris get a contract working with this? Did Chris with a K get a contract for those?
No.
Because he has the best ones.
Oh, I know.
We're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But they also have the land of the Galaxy's Edge walkthrough, and I watched that, and it's kind of cool and not cool. They do it after the hours, so there's nobody there. They do have like the stormtroopers and Kylo and Mando and all that, and Chewbacca and Rey. All like you go there and they would say something, and then you go on your way. But they don't go inside any of the shops. They don't go to the restaurants. Like they don't talk about anything. It's just a walkthrough, literally. And they do walk through it and show things, but not as good as Chris does.
Yeah.
And I don't think their camera is as low light as his. And I think they probably do that on purpose, so you see it how it is. Not
because they want to tease you.
Yeah.
They want to tease you into coming to the park.
But they're doing it after hours, so everything's at dark.
No,
so you don't get it in the daytime.
They got that angle. I agree. But what they don't have is Chris's talent.
Yeah. No, seriously, it was not anywhere near as good as what he did. And
Fools.
when they're on the ride, they would cut like jump cut
Parts.
in between the queue, so you didn't see the full thing.
Yeah.
Like if you're going through rides, they cut it a couple times, and then when they get to like Ray's kind of thing,
Ray's berets.
Ray's berets, yeah.
Right.
Do they show the whole pre-show?
They do show it, and you can hear everything, and you hear the sound effects going through the land. Like that's cool. There's probably stuff you hear that you never heard before, because you do hear things. And then when he's on the ship, when they're taking you, and you get caught by the Empire, like he goes and turns around and stuff. Like you can see both sides, and the cameraman, I don't know, he must have had someone supporting him because he doesn't like move around like you would think. So maybe they dumbed it down or something, but like the camera's not shaking, so. But you can tell it's handheld, and he's going. But I'm sure it's like one of those weighted things.
Yeah.
I mean, so it's not like a proper gimbal.
No, I'm pretty sure it's one of those you wear on your chest and it's weighted down. And he holds it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, like
it's stabilized for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they probably should have hired Chris, or just like took his videos and put them up there
as a consultant.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Like Spielberg.
Yeah,
exactly.
LMG vids. The LMG vids videos are still the best ones.
Yeah,
POV.
Absolutely.
I mean,
for sure.
It's cool that they're getting into it, but when other people are doing better, you might want to just hire them.
The thing is, though, like they're getting into the game too late. Like Chris has been doing it for years. Like he is the go-to guy that everybody uses because his quality is so well done.
Yeah,
like
he's the most gracious person out there.
Oh, for sure. Like he's a fantastic lad. Like love him to bits. But like his camera is so on point with like, so you can see everything.
Sure.
If you've not got that kind of equipment, there's not much point really.
No.
Yeah, and the other part is the software he uses. So he has the camera, which is such a really good low light camera, and then he brings it into the software, and then he manipulates it more.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of work that he does that he puts into these
for sure.
videos.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Like,
it should also be noted that Chris has friends around the world that help him film stuff, and then they send him the film that he edits.
On some things, not everything.
Not everything, but
yeah.
But most of the time, it is Chris going to.
But he can't always make it to other parts,
right?
Especially other countries and stuff. But
yeah,
he does make it over there. But
yeah, because I think most of the ones from overseas are his. I mean, he's actually been there and has done.
Yeah. But I know he's got friends in certain places.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just trying to give other people credit too.
Yeah.
I think it's funny that they are starting the POV thing and trying to jump on board with everybody else.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's what makes like the channels that have made their way into like the kind of community popular, because like it wasn't a thing before like people were going to the theme parks and filming themselves and like, what would happen if such and such were to go on. I mean, the first one I remember watching was from Tim. It must have been about 15 or so years ago, and it was Everest, Expedition Everest. And I was like, this ride is so freaking cool. Like, it's cool that you get to see this ride in person, as if like you're actually there. It's a lot of fun. Like,
it's like when I was filming in 1993, bringing the video camera. It was just it stayed on the film. It never went anywhere. It was on my VHS tape at home. Until recently, when I found the tape and I uploaded it to YouTube. And
which it's a lot of fun. It's cool to see all those memories and stuff, like and
how young I was. So
I wasn't even. I wasn't even born.
Shush you.
93.
Lewis is hot footing it through Epcot now to go to meet Kenny.
Oh, you don't, right? I'm like booking, trucking.
So for these though, I'm more interested in the lands.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was gonna
Toontown, US, Main Street, and all that.
So I was gonna mention something about that. So when Chris and Alex used to do that,
yeah, they had the like the atmosphere ones or whatever.
Yeah, and what was really cool, so I would watch them or actually listen to them while I'm doing stuff in the shop, and I will wear the headphones, and you can hear like all the different things that's going on. It's just the neatest thing because when you're watching it, you're just watching it, right? And you're like, oh, look at that, but when you have the headphones on and you hear like little conversations going on this side, on the left-hand side, and then somebody else is talking over here, and then you hear the background music or little sounds from the ride or whatever. It was really neat.
And that's what kills me on these ones because they're doing
there is no
hours. It's you just hear the music.
There's no ambience, is there? It's just like quiet.
So it's all sterile.
It is very sterile.
That sucks.
That might be cool for what they're trying to do, but you're missing the whole point of it, I think.
And that's the whole point, is that atmosphere, the sounds and everything. People laughing, that's the fun when you hear the little kids laugh and everything. Especially when you're by Splash Mountain or Tiana's, when you hear them scream, and then at the end, they're I'm wet and
I'm soaking.
Laughing.
Wringing out their socks.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could probably use some of them, but because we had that other idea, which I'm not going to say. But I might just want to film it ourselves though, because for obvious reasons. So
definitely,
But I mean, it's cool, I guess, what they're doing. I just don't think it's going to be as popular as Chris's.
YouTube. No, absolutely not.
I mean, they'll get more views just because it's
Disney,
bigger thing.
Yeah, but
they're not going to be as popular. So
no, not as popular as they want them to be, for sure.
Like they should have just took a camera around it and filmed it during the day, and they would be
like what Lewis is doing now with people everywhere.
Yeah,
I think in their case, there would probably be like.
I was going to say you're walking to the UK.
Yeah. They might have had to get everybody to sign releases or something, and that probably would be a little harder.
Well, they say that they're filming in the park today, so why?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just speculating. There must be a reason they wanted to do it about people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Whatever, Trevor.
Yeah. Also, the other dumb thing, when I was trying to search for these, I was using POV and nothing came up.
Oh,
on Disney Plus,
they don't use that word.
Yeah, they don't use POV. Even though it's called POV, and then they also call it the Disney Experience POVs. And if you put in Disneyland Experience, nothing comes up.
Oh, where's it on Disney Plus? It's not on YouTube.
It's on Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus.
Why? Who's going to Disney Plus to watch them, man?
That's what I'm saying.
You got to pay for it.
They'll get a lot of views, but you can't even find them. You have to find it by searching. Like, I had to search for Rise in order to find the Rise one. And then into like the other.
Is it just on? Is it just on the US
ones? But they didn't.
No, it's on ours. The Rise of the Resistance, the Rise of the Resistance one, and the Smuggler's Run one's already there. These other ones are coming because they're for the 70th.
I mean, to be honest, I'm not going to go to Disney Plus to watch ride POVs. Like, that's just not what I'm going to do. Like,
no, you're going to LMG Vids to watch.
You're going to Chris with a K, baby. You know what I mean? You're going to LMG, like.
Yeah, what's funny, I love their search when I was looking for, I forgot what it was, but anyway, it was like a Star Wars thing, and Cinderella comes up in the search. That's not what I'm looking for.
The search is crap.
Oh, he's in Canada now.
That's great.
Wow.
You push play and like it starts playing like 10 seconds later. Like their whole thing is slow.
Yeah, it is a slow load up, Disney Plus. It is. I will agree with that. I was watching Melody Time the other night, and it took about 15 seconds to load up. I was like, good Lord, come on.
Yeah, and that's not even a full length. It's like what, just over an hour? Like
now we're in like 17 minutes or something.
But like it doesn't even matter how long it is. It's just naturally slow. And I don't understand that. You're just opening a link.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that's because everybody's watching Melody Time. That's why.
It must be. You know, everyone's like, this is the next one chronologically on Reanimated.
This is the next one on
to watch it. We need to.
Steve couldn't even find it when he did a search. I had to send him the link to it.
Well, you know what happened? So our Disney Plus, because we have Verizon, and it's linked to Disney Plus is linked to our Verizon account, and we got new phones. So the guy was like, "Oh yeah, it'll just transfer over and blah blah blah." No, it doesn't. So I log in and it's just no content. There's pictures, but no content. I click on Star Wars and it's no content. I type in Melody Time, cannot find the movie or whatever. Right? So there's no content. So my Disney Plus got messed up. So I need to.
That's so weird.
It is. It should be a smooth transition. It's the same login and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you didn't transition or you transition, it's the same website. Why would things be missing?
Yeah. Everything's missing. It looks like you're in it, but you're not in it.
Weird. How weird.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like somebody lost the internet.
That's because he's coming up to where he transitions between World Showcase and the rest of the park.
Future World.
So he'll get his signal back in a minute.
Yeah. Well, we have one more thing to talk about, and this will be fast. But
goodbye, everybody.
We're waiting for Kenny. More flipping merch.
Yeah, so the next category is available. There's really not much here. I think
we already went through
what
this.
I'm looking forward to.
They keep releasing new stuff.
I'm waiting for the last two. Like, I'm looking forward to the last two. They look pretty good. Like, I will be buying some of that whilst I'm in the park for sure. Like, that bucket hat's got my name on it. I like that.
Girl's lipstick is like Joker.
Yeah. You want to know how I got this hat?
Yeah.
Why so serious?
Why so serious?
This is very blingy.
It is
very
right
blingy.
Sam's alley, this is.
I was just about to say,
This is like all their gold stuff, except for this.
Yeah,
which is weird.
except from that. What is that? Is that it's a denim jacket. I thought it was like an
it's denim.
overcoat. Yeah.
This is kind of a cool ornament.
How does it stay upright? I could see it.
There's a
tilting.
string right here. So
I know, but I could see when you hang it on something, it's going to tilt.
Probably.
I don't know.
Unless you stick it on like a Christmas tree and you kind of like bow it
You
out.
have to wedge it in the
wedge it in with like your
branches.
Your branches,
yeah.
And it gets all scratched up. And
this is
the
weird thing here, and I didn't see this at first. All right, so this is $30.
Mm-hmm.
You got a little castle on top of here.
Yeah.
Now I would say this thing is what, probably 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now we have this one. This is 100.
Yeah.
How big do you think this is?
5 inches.
6 inches.
6 inches.
6 by 6. This is $100. This looks smaller, but it's like half the size.
Yeah.
Why is this so much? This doesn't make any sense.
Because it's on a little wooden plinth. That's why.
And it's painted in gold.
Cool. Yeah. This is exactly the same thing. It's just half the size.
Smaller.
Yeah.
But this is not like this thing is huge.
I know what it is. That one's life size. The 200-pound one's life size.
They had to use more. More filament to make the bigger one. That's why.
Yeah,
it's cute, but it's not $100.
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not. It's not at all. And I'm not feeling. I mean, the design looks good, but that design could, like, I think Jay said it as well. That design could be on a shirt as well.
This one, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like, I really like that, but I don't do it.
Why is it not on a shirt?
Yeah.
Like,
I'd wear
I
that on a shirt.
in this pattern, and they could throw it on a couple things.
Oh, absolutely. I'd absolutely rock that as a shirt. That's great.
That'd be a cool button-up shirt.
I would wear that as a hat.
Yeah, absolutely.
On a hat?
For sure.
Just like this one.
Stick it on,
or like the ones that Alex used to wear.
That'd be the fedoras.
Oh, the fedora. Yeah. Stick
or
on
at least like a ribbon going around it,
Yeah. But no.
Or even you could have that pattern and then have a gold ribbon, like that would make sense.
I understand why they always do so much stuff, sort of push towards like the women's attire, but it's only if you're a skinny woman and you like to wear a dress. And it's
Yeah,
great
you
that they
have
will
a
do it
fan
in the
blowing through your hair
3XL,
and-
but nobody who wears a 3XL will want to wear that because it just won't sit right.
What is
No.
she doing? She's like, oh,
Yeah.
Don't take me away.
And it won't sit like that because she's wearing an underskirt underneath it to make it buff out.
Yeah.
And nobody in their right mind would wear that in the park. It would be too hot.
Absolutely not. No, you'd only
like
wear that
10
to
inches
like.
wide.
You'd wear that out
Yeah.
somewhere. You wouldn't wear it to the
You'd
park.
wear that out somewhere. You'd wear it to, or
Yeah.
like and maybe a Christmas party.
Yeah.
Like
or something like that.
Jollywood nights.
I would
Uh,
never
Hollywood
wear
movies.
anything Disney other than maybe a T-shirt outside of Disneyland. Like I can't wear like a goofy hat. I can't wear that to like go into the
Oh
supermarket.
no, I wouldn't wear it. No, I wouldn't wear a goofy hat. But I do wear my. I do wear. I
can
have worn
see
my
somebody
shirt.
wearing this going shopping.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's not.
you're not gonna go shopping in this.
This is not even bounding, but it's Disney. You know, you'd wear this. At
It's
Disneyland.
not cheap either. It's $128, which is
Yeah, it's-
I mean, for a strappy dress like that, you can pick one of those up for like $30.
Yeah.
Why would you spend 128?
But you get. I mean, you know, it's Disney, so it's got to be automatically double at least.
Oh yeah, of course. But
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get it. But still, like, it's a cool pattern. You should do more things.
yeah,
with
it should be on more stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Like
It should be on the
especially
bag.
considering.
should-
Oh well, yeah. You have like what? Not even 10 items here.
it could
Yeah,
even be
why-
on the denim jacket. It's not even on the denim jacket.
Yeah,
like,
it
it's
could be
not
on.
even
It could be, and that denim jacket is only for women. And which
Oh, is it?
won't-
Oh, that's. Oh,
and that
what?
won't fit me because the shoulders won't be wide enough, or the
Yeah.
arms won't be big enough. Because
Yeah.
although I'm not big, I'm quite muscly. I can't wear
Yeah.
women's jackets because they don't fit.
Yeah.
It's all that horseback riding.
Yeah.
Well, and carrying stuff, but yeah, shoveling poop.
That's so casually.
Yeah, that's what I was doing now, shoveling poop.
Can you see him? Yeah.
Oh, look who he's found.
Oh my God! It's Alpha Traveler 1.
Here we are. Here we are, finally together.
Don't make me big.
Hey, how's it going, Kenny?
What's up, Kenny?
Can you hear
He
us?
can't hear us. We're in Lewis's ears.
Stream, huh? Together.
Yeah. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Here, can you put this in?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I'm gonna share.
I'm gonna go back to AirPod.
It's a Disney date. Look at that.
Can you hear him better? Yeah.
Can you hear? How you
All
doing,
right, so
Kenny?
now we can hear you better, guys.
Yeah. Oh, good.
How you
Can you
doing, Kenny?
believe that you're actually seeing two of us together in one
I
screen?
know.
Yeah,
Crazy.
on one screen.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
It's almost like
Oh,
you live in the same state.
I know.
Yeah, you know. So thanks to Shaz. Shaz is like, which park are you going to? I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, oh, Lewis is in Epcot. I'm like, okay, I'm going to Epcot then.
Because the MK parking over at TPC was completely chock-a-block full.
Oh, really?
As I was driving.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. So when are you guys coming?
September. Well, me and Sam and Jason are.
Steve's
when are you
coming too.
coming
He just doesn't
again?
know yet.
He's going to. He just doesn't know yet.
You better. Yeah. That's like
You'll get him eventually.
Yeah.
see
Hopefully next year. I've not.
Yeah, I
not
want
got
to see
solid
you all
plans,
here.
but hopefully next year. Hopefully next year. I've not got solid plans yet, but
Zach, you need to go when it's not the stupid school holidays. Then we can all go together.
yeah, I understand that, but I can't do that just yet until.
Zach, you're
until
coming
we're-
in
Life
soon,
out,
right?
Pardon?
You're coming soon, right?
I'm
what?
going to No, I'm going to Disneyland next month. Going to California next month.
Oh, Disneyland. Okay.
Yeah.
So when
That's
you're
awesome.
coming to Disneyland, Kenny?
Yeah.
He's coming
I can
next
come
month with me.
anytime.
Coming next month with me.
It's just that I have something against how California's run and how dangerous it has become. And the idiot who's running it puts in shitty freaking laws. I'm like, nah, man. Like, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't want to know. Yeah.
Oh.
No, they need to arrest Gavin. They need to put him in jail, seriously.
This guy's beautiful.
So did you know when during the pandemic when they locked everybody down California, Gavin actually put in a clause that allows anybody who owns horses and horse clubs not to be locked down and get in for free.
Wow. What the heck?
Like, really? So
Horse is a horse, of course.
Yeah, when we were locked down
So
over
that's
here, if you had
kinda
horses, you were allowed out, which was good because that meant I could go out. It was great.
There's a big ball behind you. What's that?
can you believe he's actually I'm actually meeting him in person.
I know, crazy.
It's
Lewis's
bound to happen.
dreams have come true today.
I see him looking around. I'm like, oh, there he is. This got to be him. I see that big beard. I'm like, oh, that's him. Yeah, I looked around. I made sure that there weren't
What's
like
Santa
2 or
Claus?
3 guys with big,
What's doing
big white
that?
beards. I'm like, hold up. I'm like, okay, that's him. So that's really awesome, guys.
I'm glad you guys finally
It
met
is
up.
hot as hell over here.
Yeah, it looks really warm.
Yeah.
Looks good. I like it.
Yeah, when I
It
told
is
Kenny
rough.
how hot it was when I was at the stables earlier, and he's like, it's nothing.
Yeah, he was like, oh, it's like 30 degrees. I'm like, it's going to get about 33 here, 34. So have you ever taken them through this?
No, you guys want to see
What?
Can't hear you.
Honey.
Can't hear.
Moana Journey of Water.
Moana
I'll
Journey
take
of
it.
Water.
Yeah, let's go. I'll take it. I've
Oh, it's really good, Zach. It's really
I
good.
know, it's really good. I love it. It's a lot of fun.
I saw your guys' video on it.
Yeah.
Sam had me playing in the water, and then her phone. She was using my phone in it, and we walked through the bit where you walk through the tunnel of water. She was like, I don't want to go with your
Here, I'm
phone.
going to give
Get out
this
of the
back
way.
to you so you can do it now.
Move it.
Wait, I gotta take a photo.
Yeah, you got
Don't
to stop for a
interrupt me.
photo.
That's cool. That's a
Yeah.
perfect
It's
picture.
really cool.
It's so cool.
That's a good picture.
Can you guys hear the music?
Nah,
Yeah.
barely.
Slightly.
Barely.
There's a
Okay, hold on a minute.
there's a
I'm gonna go off.
again.
I'm gonna go off my mic, and we're gonna go to on to phone microphone so you can hear it.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bit in there where you can get it right angled and you're like right in line with Spaceship Earth as well. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you mean like this
Yeah.
shot right here?
Absolutely. That is the money shot. Look at that.
Okay.
It's really good at night, Zach, when that's lit
Oh,
up.
it's-
Lit
oh,
up
it's
in here.
gorgeous,
It's
yeah.
absolutely
Okay,
awesome.
so
Yeah. I didn't do it at night
So
time,
here we
but I
go. Here's
did. I went past it. It looked
placards.
gorgeous at night.
okay,
Mhm.
and then we're gonna. Whoop. And I'm gonna start walking through this thing.
There's all sorts of cool things to play with in here as well.
Yeah, there is.
The misting.
I like the
Oh,
one
yeah.
where you have to where
Don't play with the water.
I love this one. It's a lot of fun. Like the little keyboard one.
And it says here
Let
that
Kenny
these
play with the
this
water.
water here is musical.
Can you play with the water?
They're asking you to strum it. So you guys can see the water, right? 'Cause I can barely see. So,
Yeah, make Kenny touch the water so it makes noise.
all right. So hold on a minute.
Put his foot in there.
All right.
You're gonna wash his feet.
All right, Kenny. They're asking you to strum it, please.
Yeah, we're not
Want me to
hearing you.
Yeah, they want. Yeah,
That's not
swamp
Kenny.
water. They want you to do
No,
it.
this is
Look
Florida
at the
swamp
kid
water.
do it.
Yeah, this is Florida swamp water, everyone.
You hear that?
Do you hear it?
That's pretty
We don't
No.
hear it.
Come closer. Because
I
Barely.
can, but I know what it's supposed to sound like.
Yeah, it's so do I. So I'm hearing it subconsciously.
It sounds like a harp, yeah?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's very, very
It's coming
slight.
from underneath, so.
There it is.
I think my favorite part is the where you make the waves crash
Hold on a
and you
second,
can like.
'cause I can barely hear like commands. I got to put it back on AirPod.
Oh look, there's a dining table.
Oh yeah.
God dang, that sucks. Are you guys in?
Yeah.
Always been.
They're not. Oh, okay, good deal. Well, yes, I'm not though. I mean,
No.
this is like trying to set up a portable TV studio, yeah?
Yeah, you're good.
But as you can see, I'm getting like Kenny in profile. Okay, so let's look at the coconuts, huh? Well, they look like coconuts anyway. Okay. And this is like Zach said, the money shot, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
You see these like board-looking things with the spaceship Earth?
So cool looking.
Yeah. So pretty.
Yes.
And it's got fountains too.
Too bad it's not
Yeah.
4K.
And it looked like the. And it looked
Yeah,
like
those
the
fountains you have to kind of
the water jump.
There's spots you stand
Like
on,
on command.
and when you raise your hands up, it brings the water up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I can see it.
Yeah, and if you stand there and you've got enough people, you can do a Mexican wave and like
Yeah.
What?
you can do a Mexican wave and make the water go. Woo, it's brilliant.
I don't know. We call it Mexican.
I've never heard Mexican wave ever.
It's called in the
Other
UK.
than-
It's called a Mexican
It's called a
wave.
Mexican wave. Yeah.
Never heard of
Yeah.
it.
We just call it the wave.
Yeah.
Oh no,
It's
in
not
the UK
labeled.
it's a Mexican wave.
Yeah, we
Only
tack
Mexican
it-
wave is off the coast of Mexico and the beach.
It's labeled. It's labeled in the UK.
Well, we're changing it. It's called American wave now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's called a Mexican wave because it was
invented by
first
Mexicans.
seen. No, in the UK, in the World Cup, the Mexicans
Yeah,
were
the
the first.
Mexican World-
Mexicans
yeah.
were the first ones to do it, which is why we call it a Mexican wave.
That's why we call it the wave.
The wave.
because we're half Mexican over here. We're Mexico 2.0. Can't hear
Look, Kenny's saying something because his mouth is moving.
Can't hear him.
Over here, there's
Because he's off the mic. Off the earbud. He's on the mic on the phone.
Long time ago. Right. All right.
in the background. There's like a fat piece of fountain, and you like put your hand on it and raise it up, and it like the water.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one. That's the one fun. That's the one where you go through the
Yeah, go through the curtain.
water.
Like, can you guys see the water that's falling in the
You have
cavern?
to walk through it
He's using
slowly.
the mic on his phone. That's why.
Yeah.
It's TV gold here.
Okay, so
If you walk through it slowly, it stops and lets you pass. If you run through it, it doesn't stop. So the kids
All right,
running
so-
through
so-
it are idiots.
let's try it.
No, he's losing us.
Yeah.
Put the phone on. I'm about
Yeah, it's fine, Lewis. It'll work fine.
It's fine. I've done it. Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
Sam did it with my phone.
Yeah, you good.
Phones can get wet.
Yeah.
Only if you run through it. If you walk through it slowly, it stops.
I'm just saying, even if it didn't, it should be fine.
Speaking of
Yeah,
stopping,
I took my phone on Tiana's and I got wet and it was fine.
We lost his internet.
yeah.
No.
Or he lost his internet.
We lost his internet. Oh dang. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, it
does.
is. It is
It
pretty
did.
there.
Yeah, he's gone.
He'll be back.
We'll
Like
give him
that
a minute
guy
to see if he
said
comes
that
back.
time.
So anyway, I didn't see too many people watching, so I didn't bring up the pin thing. But we do have 3 likes, and I'm guessing that's because we have 3 people watching.
Yeah.
So we're probably not going to make 10 likes. So I'm not even going to bother.
Mhm.
But anyway, is what it
As
is.
always, next time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else. Anybody have something you want to talk about?
No, I don't think so.
Good.
I brought all
You
the.
were
Yeah, I
not
brought
going to
everything.
mention that ridiculous rocket thing that was at Disneyland Paris.
Oh
That's
no,
No, that's
please
news.
don't.
I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, let's
No,
not go there.
Plus, it's creepy.
That's terrifying. Terrifying.
And of course, there's yet more rumors that the Muppets are going to end up back in Muppets 3 or some iteration of Muppet Vision's going to end up back in Hollywood Studios, which is good. So I'll let that rumor persist because that makes me happy.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
Anything Muppet related makes me happy.
Oh, absolutely, for sure, for sure.
Do the dance there, Zach.
What dance?
Your Muppet dance. Number
Oh,
one.
that's Sammy that does the Muppet.
No, me and Zach did it one time. We were like,
oh, what is
No,
that?
when you dance like a Muppet, your hands
No, it's
go
like
one way
this.
and the rest of your body goes the other. They go like this.
Yeah.
Hey there, Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, bye.
Rainbow Connection.
What?
All right. Speaking of comedy gold here.
I was going to thought you were going to say, speaking of Muppets.
Might as well talk about this.
Hey, here we go.
Yep, more Muppets.
More
Yeah,
Muppets,
love the Muppets.
Yeah, we're all Muppets here, so there you go. You're welcome.
He's made out of vinyl. I don't know if that counts, but
Not the Muppets, the raccoon.
yeah. So we're trying to hit. Well, we're trying to get more subscribers, and we would like to hit 1,000 by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it's going pretty slow, so we need more people subscribing. Share with your friends and family. Tell them to subscribe. Subscribe to us. Subscribe to all 4 of these.
Halfway through the year now, though, aren't we? Because we're the summer equinox today.
Yeah.
End of the month will be halfway through officially.
Yeah.
But if you subscribe to everybody, you get 5 entries.
Mm-hmm.
That should be pretty decent.
Yeah.
And
Did
what
you
you're winning is my personal life-size, 3 feet tall rocket raccoon. Again, he is a limited edition of one production run from 2014, currently valued between $1,400 to $2,200. He is foam latex rubber. His tail is removable, and it is about, I would say, 2 feet long. And that could be yours if we hit 1,000. If we don't, for each milestone of the $100 sub marks, so 600, 700, 800, 900. If we don't make the 1,000, whatever closest marker we get to will determine whatever other prize we'll give away.
Mm-hmm.
It is open to anyone, but any winners outside the continent of the U.S. is probably going to have to cover the shipping costs because it's going to be a lot. Otherwise, we can find something of value, like discounts to our merch shop and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, please subscribe.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And while you're there, like and comment below. Let us know your thoughts, especially on John Bernthal, whatever.
The Punisher.
The Punisher going to Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know who your favorite Spider-Man is, and what are your thoughts on Spielberg making all kinds of money.
Oh yeah. What would you do with that amount of money? Well,
yeah,
spend it.
Crazy. I definitely wouldn't leave it in the box.
No.
Bank.
No.
I would be like just sharing it left and right. Like you couldn't get rid of that if you tried.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
No. I mean, if you put £1 million English pounds in the bank, you get, and don't touch it, you get something like £10,000 or £15,000 worth of interest a month.
Yeah.
Which is obscene.
Freaking crazy.
Should just do that and start giving away your interest. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I could spend it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I probably could as well, to be fair, but I wouldn't. I'd get what I needed, and then that would be it. And send some out to people.
Oh, Christina's here.
Hello, Christina.
Hello.
From the sleepy person who's nodding off in the corner over there.
We're just about done. We were hoping our friends who are live at the park right now would join us again. Sorry, that's weird. But I guess maybe they're not.
They've probably gone back to Lewis's car or to Kenny's car to swap stuff.
Yeah, probably.
That's funny because now we have like double the people watching. Anyway, I think that's probably about does it for us.
Yeah.
We are over our hour mark anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, like, subscribe, share with friends and family. And we will see you Monday night at 6. Well, Steve and I at least. Maybe joined by Lewis.
I will hopefully be asleep, but I wasn't last week. I was in the chat.
Yeah, you might as well just join it. But we'll be actually, I'll pull it out.
I'm not streaming from my bed in my PJs. That would be bad.
You're gonna be painting. Well, I'm gonna do one coat paint beforehand, and then we're gonna paint rub and buff, make it look like kind of goldish, maybe bronzish, I guess, depending on the color.
That's cool.
Yeah, we painted that.
Oh man!
And then I actually have 2 of these, so we'll be giving one away to
nice
people watching.
Oh,
one lucky winner.
So hopefully, there are people watching. Otherwise, we're not going to give one away. Anyway, so we'll see you Monday. If not, we'll see you Friday. If not, we'll see you Saturday.
And then we'll see you Sunday on the trivia.
Yeah, and then we'll see you Sunday on the trivia.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought some prizes for that, some Goofy and some Marvel stuff. So
sweet.
It's probably spent more than I should have, but that's all right.
Yeah.
So
cool once we finish playing Quake, we're going to finish doing that.
Yeah. Let me know when you've done, and I can come and help and do what I need to do.
Okay.
Yep. All right. We will see you guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.